my God, it is hot today. What is going on? My car says it's 79 degrees right now. What? And then it's supposed to drop down to the 40s in a couple days. What is this weather? I am obsessed with this stuff. The Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla Beige. It has a nice sheer tint of like nude color, so it's perfect for a light makeup day, no makeup day, to put on top of lipstick, and it's so hydrating. We need our caffeine fix. I've been obsessed with Cherry Twist Alani's. I try to not drink them every day, but some days this is just, I don't know what it is about them. I don't get like the crash afterwards. They just help me really focus and want to be productive. And I need the focus this morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy Tuesday. It is currently Tuesday morning before Thanksgiving. I am about to head over to my soon-to-be new house. I'm so excited! Oh my God. If you are new here or you missed my last couple vlogs, I have kind of spontaneously, like it all happened pretty quickly, trying to figure out what I want to do as far as like living situation. I was like, my lease is up. What do I want to do? And I ended up looking into the process of buying a house, started house hunting, and I just found this house, went to tour it, and immediately was like, this is my house. This is it. And everything has just fallen into place so seamlessly, knock on wood anyway, and everything has just felt like right and meant to be, which is what I am all about. So it's just been a really exciting process. I'm supposed to be closing on the house in 2 weeks exactly from today. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta hurry up and go. That was a lot quicker than expected. Yeah, the house is getting the inspection today, and they are about to wrap up, actually. My real estate agent was like, you don't have to be there for the entire thing, but you definitely should be there at least like towards the end. So we were aiming to both get there around 11 o'clock, and she just texted me that he is almost done already. So let's go head there. I am excited though to go there and see it in person again. I went to Lowe's a few days ago and I grabbed a few paint swatches, and I just want to like hold them up and see. Obviously swatches are going to look different compared to when the entire wall is painted, but I want to hold them up and see how the swatches look in the actual lighting of the house inside, so that way I can have my paint colors already picked out, because that's going to be the first thing that I want to do when I get the keys, because with the timing of everything with the holidays, I am going up to Pennsylvania to spend Christmas with my family, and then when I get back from Christmas, I'm gonna have like just under a month to get all of my stuff moved out of my apartment. And if I can, I would really like to have, at the very least, just have the walls be painted, because I think it'll be so much easier to paint an empty house versus having all my stuff there and needing to like cover things. And I want to paint so badly, because right now all the rooms are white, which is fine, but I have been renting the last several years, and I have just had white and gray walls in pretty much every apartment that I have lived in, and I'm just so tired of it. I just want a little bit of color, still neutrals, but a little bit of color and some character. So painting is very important to me. But I'm excited. I'll show you guys some clips of inside the house, and it's gonna just be such a fun process making it my own, and all the little home projects that I'm gonna get to do that I will of course share with you, and the moving content, all of the things. It's exciting. But I'll see you when I get to the house. What's nice is it's like less than 15 minutes from my current apartment, so it makes it really easy to just go back and forth. Just got back from the house. I wanted to get more clips than I did, but then my real estate agent got there shortly after I did, and then the inspector was going over everything with us, so I didn't have too much time to get clips, but at least you guys got to see a little bit of a sneak peek. And I'm relieved because obviously I've been like very excited, but I've been hesitant to tell too many people about it and like say I am getting a house for sure until the inspection, because you just never know, and I didn't want to get too excited and then there'd be like a lot of issues and then I would have to like pull out of it or something like that. So now I feel like I can finally just breathe, and you know, obviously it's not official yet. I don't have the keys just yet, but we're 2 weeks to closing and we are running on schedule with everything. I was saying in the last vlog how originally I was like, damn, the timing of this is not great. I kind of wish this could have all happened after the holidays were over, but I'm actually just really excited about it. And me being as impatient as I am, I'm just excited, and I want this to just happen sooner rather than later. And the holidays being here, I feel like just helps speed up the process, so I don't have to like wait as much. I feel like I thrive in chaos and like some level of stress, like good stress, you know? So it's all good. But I now am at Home Depot because that just, I mean, we got done so much quicker than I was expecting. So I am going into work this afternoon, but I still have like 4 hours to kill. So rather than just going home and scrolling on my phone for 4 hours, I decided to come to Home Depot because these paint swatches I got from Lowe's. They carry Sherwin-Williams there. Home Depot carries Behr, which obviously has different kinds of colors. And I'm not planning on buying anything until I get the actual keys, obviously, but I just like to look around and see, because I want to get a light fixture eventually. I mean, it's not a rush, but I would eventually love to get some kind of chandelier light fixture for the dining room. And I was looking at what they had at Lowe's a few days ago, and so I just want to see what they have here. I ultimately might just end up ordering something online when the time comes, but yeah, I just want to look around, see what they have, and look at the paint as well. So let's go. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. It's so funny. I was supposed to have 2 clients at the salon, and it was going to be a shorter day, but they were both getting like full color cuts. And then a couple days ago, my first client texted me that she has a cold, so she rescheduled. And then this morning, my second client texted me to reschedule as well. So it kind of worked out perfectly because now I don't have to go into the salon at all. And they both rescheduled for like right after Thanksgiving. So they're still going to be coming in. It's not like I'm losing out on money. I'll just be getting it a little bit later. But it's kind of nice because it gives me time to get personal things done that I need to do. So I went to Pilates this morning as per usual, and now I have my lease termination notice that I'm going to go turn into the office. I just filled this out because my lease technically does not end until the end of April, but I am getting the keys to the house in a couple weeks, like I said. But what's nice is I get the keys early December. My first mortgage payment isn't due until February 1st. And with my apartment, I have to give them 60 days notice and, pay my rent for those 60 days. And then I just have a fee, and it depends how many months are left on your lease, what determines like the buyout fee. But that's still less money in the long run than me just keeping my lease going until the end of April, and then I'm paying a lease and a mortgage for a few months there. So this way there won't be any overlap. I will just still be paying my apartment rent for December, January, and then February I will start paying my mortgage at the house. So it really works out nicely timing wise. So I'm going to put my notice in now, so then that way I will need to be out of my apartment by the last day of January. So that way when I get back after Christmas, the house will literally be ready for me to just move my stuff in, and then I'll have the whole month of January to move everything over. I also reached out to a moving company, so I'm supposed to have a call with them at some point to go over like all the details, but I think they're gonna work with me and we'll just do like a collaboration, film some content in exchange for them helping me, which is amazing. That will save me not only tons of money, but a lot of time and work for myself, having to do the heavy lifting with like the big furniture. So that'll be super nice, and having a moving company help me will make the whole process a lot faster. But I'm gonna go drop this off, and then I have an envelope of cash that I need to go deposit to the bank, and then I'm just gonna come back home and clean. I started some laundry, so I'm gonna do that and just make sure the place is nice and clean, so then that way tomorrow when we're cooking, the dining room table will be cleared off and kitchen will be, clean and ready to go. And there's a couple things that we were talking about prepping tonight, like just, getting the mashed potatoes, the potatoes peeled and cut, and the baked mac and cheese I'm gonna make. I'll probably just make the pasta tonight, so then that way tomorrow I could just make the sauce, throw it all in the oven. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go run these errands really quick, and then I will see you when I get back home. Happy Friday. It is the day after Thanksgiving. It's already almost 5 o'clock. It's just been a very chill day. We didn't go anywhere all day. I've been binging all of the most recent season of The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Oh, and we watched Stranger Things. They only released the first 4 episodes of the season, so now we have to wait another month for the next chunk of episodes. And then, today I was just watching Mormon Wives and ate some leftovers, and it's just been a nice, chill, relaxing day. And I took an everything shower and exfoliated. I did an exfoliating face mask. Now these actually can come off. I've had these on for a while. I had these under eye patches, And I was about to take my hair out of my Turby twist, and I showed you guys in, I think it was the last vlog, the hairstyle that I have been doing. It's become my go-to recently because it's easy and it looks polished, but it doesn't take as much time as like fully blowing out my hair, and it also requires minimal heat. It's just basically like beachy waves, but without having to blow my hair out smooth first and then use a beach waver. And given that my hair is curly naturally, it kind of has a similar effect to when I have a fresh keratin treatment in my hair, the way that it air dries, where it's just like a softer, more relaxed wave. I've done this twice now to my hair, and I feel like each time I do it, I kind of like perfect the method. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything, but I said that I would show you eventually, so I figured I'll show you now. So I just shampooed and conditioned my hair like normal, had it in the Turby twist towel for probably, I don't know, at least 30 minutes, maybe closer to an hour. So at this point, it's just like towel dried. It's obviously still wet. So I'm gonna put this Color Wow Dream Cocktail leave-in smoothing treatment. I'm just gonna do 3 pumps of that and concentrate that mostly on the lengths of my hair. Start from the ends and then just work my way up, and then whatever tiny bit is left, I'll run through the top. I want to let it air dry just a little bit more. Right now I would say it's like maybe 50% dry. I'm gonna wait till it's more like 75 to 80%, and then I will show you the next step. So for now, I'm just gonna leave it out of the towel and let it air dry a little bit more. I'm just recording a voiceover for this part because obviously it's hard to talk over the blow dryer, but I section my hair the same way that I would when I am doing an actual blowout, but you can see I'm not using a brush. I am just holding my hair at the ends and pulling it down, and then pointing the blow dryer in a downward direction so that it's just loosening my curls without fully straightening and smoothing out my hair. Then when I get to the pieces in the front, like around my face, I am using my brush to smooth those out. Then I'm using this Moroccan oil hair treatment to apply that throughout the lengths, just so that it'll help kind of tame the frizz and make my hair nice and shiny and smooth in the morning. And then I'm just splitting my hair down the middle and doing I'm doing 2 3-strand braids, just regular braids on either side of my head. So I have the 2 braids. I'm just gonna leave this in my hair overnight. It's important to leave a tiny bit of moisture. You don't want your hair to get 100% dry. You want that little bit of moisture so that as you're sleeping, it will get 100% dry throughout the night, and then it will set in the braid. And that's what's gonna create the waves. And then as far as the pieces in the front, I will show you in the morning, obviously, when I take it out, what I do to those, just to make the top look a little bit more polished so I don't have any frizz or like weird pieces. This is great because it's super comfortable to sleep on. Obviously, it's like completely flat on my head. And I use these velvet scrunchies so that they hold in my hair and they're not gonna come out in the middle of the night, but also they won't leave any crease marks like a rubber band or a really, tight hair tie would. So yeah, that is step 1. I will see you in the morning to show you how I do step 2. Good morning. Here's how my hair looks after taking it out of the braids. So it already looks pretty decent, but I started doing this side, so you can see it just makes it like a little bit more polished, because this I feel like just looks, I don't know, to me it just looks like I slept with my hair in braids. which nothing wrong with that, but we're gonna just make it look a little bit more put together. So I'm using my flat iron. This is the cordless Dyson Corral one that I've had for years. It's dying though, so we gotta work quick. So I just kind of smooth the top if there's any frizz, and then I go forward, back, forward, back, and then pull the ends kind of straight. And it just creates that same kind of wave as like the beach waver crimper thing would do, but it's more relaxed, which I've been really liking the look of. And because you're doing it manually rather than using the crimper, not every piece that you do comes out exactly the same, so it just makes it look more natural. And then if I do have any like weird kinks on the ends, I'll just kind of really quickly, gently run the flat iron over them just to smooth that out a little bit. And then I'm going to take another little bit of this Moroccan oil treatment, more like half a pump. And that's how it looks. Now obviously doing like this second step isn't 100% necessary. Like you could just sleep in the braids and then just leave it be. But like I said, it just helps make it look a little bit more polished, and sometimes the pieces around your face might come out a little funky. So it helps to just kind of smooth those. It's still using heat obviously, but definitely way less heat than when I would normally like blow it out completely with a round brush, super smooth, and then go in and use the crimper on every single piece of my hair. That's how I've been doing this hairstyle lately. Look at this adorable boy. So handsome. He got a bath last night. Yes, so he's nice and clean, and he smells so nice, so soft. Wow, handsome boy. And he had some turkey and a sweet potato for Thanksgiving, right? It was yummy? You had a yummy Thanksgiving dinner? Sweet little baby. Now that I have nice fresh hair, we are gonna go out and just get some lunch and then do grocery shopping, maybe go out and do a little window shopping at some of the stores. Being home and not going anywhere the last 2 days, I'm kind of like getting a little antsy and I'm kind of itching to just get out of the house. It's really, really cold today. I think the high is supposed to be in the 40s, which for down here, that's cold. But honestly, it's kind of nice because, I don't know, like, there's something about it being like 75 degrees and sunny around the holidays that feels so wrong to me as someone who grew up in the Northeast my whole life. Oh, I also really wanted to go look in a couple furniture stores, even though I'm not planning on buying anything anytime super soon because all of the expenses up front of getting a house obviously are a lot. But now that I'm going to have a bigger space, I like my couch a lot, but I have been wanting for the last couple years a bigger couch, preferably something with a chase so that we can just like spread out on it more, because my couch now, if me, my boyfriend, and the cat and dog are all on it together, there's barely enough room for us to just like sit on it. But obviously, you know, we all like to spread out and have more space. So now that I'll have the actual like living room space for a larger couch, I would like to get one. And I also have learned that I want something that's going to be easier to clean. So definitely a different type of fabric, perhaps maybe leather or like a, you know, vegan leather, whatever. I mean, I have to wait money wise. And also I want to wait till I'm actually in the house and I can get measurements and just make sure it's going to fit properly and get the walls painted and kind of figure out what color I want to get and that kind of thing. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to go look, just browse. So we might do that today too. Just, you know, window shopping, like I said. It is cold. Oh my god. Let me get these heated seats on. I'm so grateful I have a car with heated seats. I'm being so dramatic. It's 49 degrees right now, which I know to a lot of people is not even cold, but the weather's been so back and forth lately. We had a few days there where it was pretty cold. Like the high was in the 40s. And then we had a random day where it was like in the high 60s. It just keeps going back and forth. You guys don't care about the weather. It is Tuesday morning and it's a rainy, gross, cold day. And it's really affecting my mood because I do not feel like going anywhere or doing anything productive. I just want to lay in bed and like watch movies and be cozy. But I am going to Pilates first this morning. I've been really trying to make an effort to still prioritize going to Pilates. Because, I mean, I'm paying for it either way. But also, I just, like, normally this time of year, like the average American, I end up gaining a little bit of weight and don't prioritize exercising or watching what I eat or anything like that. But I'm trying to make a change and, you know, continue with my healthy habits. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to work, and I have 3 clients today, but they're all my regulars that come in all the time, which is great. And they're all just getting, well, my first client wants to change her look up, but she wants to go darker, so it'll be pretty easy. I'll show you. But the other 2 are just getting touch-ups. Roots, toners, that kind of thing. But yeah, I have a really busy, fully booked week this whole week, which I'm so grateful for. But I have the closing on my house exactly 1 week from today. Actually, like right now, at this time, I will be there signing the paperwork. And I've just been so consumed with house things, like spending so much time on Pinterest, gathering ideas on how I want to decorate and all of that kind of stuff. So that's where my mind is. And I'm just so excited for that I'm like, oh, I just want to like get in the house already and be able to do stuff. So hopefully this week will go by quickly. Oh, and I got a package. Actually, let me go pick that up now. I just remembered I got an Amazon package with some house stuff that got delivered last night. So I'll go get that and I'll do a haul later tonight when I get home and I will show you the stuff I got. I'll see you when I get to the salon. Oh, okay. Hopefully that whole order is in here. Yeah, it looks like it should be. So I needed more developer, so I always get these big gallons. It is the most cost effective. I have a couple of color corrections coming up next week and the week after, so I needed some more of my clarifying color remover system. I always use the Malibu Color Disruptor with the CPR, and it just helps strip the color and give you a cleaner foundation. It doesn't like strip it, like bleach it or damage it. It just helps to pull out like the top layers of any kind of buildup and artificial permanent color. So that is a must always, like first step of any color correction that I do. And then I got a bunch of boxes of permanent color. I'm gonna go through, there's no receipt in here, so I'm just gonna go through and check my receipt in the app just to double check that I got everything that I paid for. And then I got a bunch of Redken Shades EQ glosses. My first client's appointment is in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna put this stuff away and set up for her, and I'll show you her hair when she gets here. I just got home a little while ago. I have dinner cooking on the stove over here, and I have my packages with all the house stuff. So let's unbox this. I honestly don't even remember everything I ordered because I've just been doing so much research and adding things to my cart, saving stuff for later. So we have a shower curtain rod because the shower in the master bathroom I noticed doesn't already have one, so I just got a tension rod, nice and easy for that bathroom. And then this is the new door handle for the front door, because since I have to change the locks anyway. Oh, I like this. So I got this brushed gold color. Oh, right. I got confused for a second. So I got one of those locks that you can put a code to unlock the door, which I think is going to be really nice if, say, I'm like out of town or something and I have one of my friends like to come over to house sit or water the plants for me or something like that. Rather than like leaving a spare key hidden somewhere, I can just text them the code and then they can just get in that way. So yeah, this is gonna be inside the front door, and then this is gonna be on the outside of the door. Ooh, okay, this is the new vanity light fixture for the master bathroom, because the one that is in there currently looks really old, and also the bulbs on it don't match. Like, I don't know if one broke or what. I don't know. It's very interesting. But either way, I wanted to swap out all of like the hardware in that bathroom to gold. So, oh, this is going to be complicated to get out because it's a bunch of pieces. Again, that same like brushed gold. Oh, here is my new lock and doorknob for the back door. I just got black. Then I got these set of cabinet knobs, which I think I might end up returning these because I found a larger size pack after I had already ordered these. And I originally got these for the master bathroom, but then I was thinking I want to also swap out the knobs in the kitchen for like the same style, so I may as well just get a bigger pack, and then it ends up being cheaper that way too. So I don't want to open these because I'm gonna end up returning this, but that same brushed gold, just like a regular solid circular knob. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff for the master bathroom. Again, brushed gold. So it's like a toilet paper roll holder, some hooks to hang towels from. This is like small stuff that I technically could wait. It's not something that needs to like immediately be done right away, but because I want to paint most of the rooms, I figure I have to like take all of that stuff down off the walls anyway in order to paint. So I may as well just get the new stuff that I want to swap so that I can just do it all at once. And it's going to be so much easier to paint and do all of that stuff while the place is still empty. So that's why I want to tackle that first before I move in. Oh, I got a faucet too. I forgot about that. Oh, so this is the lock for the front door that I was telling you about. So it's nice because you can still just use a regular traditional key. Hopefully, actually I should check that. I was gonna say hopefully, not that it really matters that much. Sorry, you can see all the steam coming from my food. The stove is literally right next to me. I want to see if the gold on this matches the gold on the handle. Ooh, so pretty. Can you tell? This one is more of a lighter, more yellowy gold, and this is more of like a brass gold. So they're not an exact match. I don't know if you would be able to tell and if it really matters. I'm gonna look and see though, because this does say that there is a specific handle that it's compatible with. So I'm gonna look online and see how much the handle costs. And if it's a lot more than what this one costs, then I'm just gonna use this one. But if it's similar in price, then I guess I'll return this and get the other one, because like, why not? That's the thing, I'm typically just like a whatever, it's not a big deal, it doesn't have to be perfect kind of person. But I feel like with like house stuff, I'm like, well, it's not like an apartment where I'm going to be moving out in a year or two, you know? I want to invest in good things and make it look nice, you know? Still be frugal and like smart with my purchases and do my research, but not cheap out. Oh, then I got bulbs for the light fixture for the bathroom because it requires these special G9 LED lights, but these are cool because they are the ones that you can adjust the brightness and the color, and it's compatible with Alexa. And how fun is that going to be if I want to take a bubble bath and I can make the lights, like I can dim the lights or make them red or just some kind of like fun moody color. And then the last thing in this set of packages is the new faucet for the master bathroom, because the one in there currently is just like an old school, it's very 2000s silver basic, and I figured since I am swapping everything out, may as well do the faucet to match. So yeah. Oh, this looks so nice. Ooh, yeah, that matches literally perfectly. So this is like the towel holder that'll go on the wall. They're the exact same shade of gold. Oh, we're just getting closer and closer, and it's getting more real. And now that I think about it, when this vlog goes up, I will be getting the keys tomorrow. Yay! So I am going to have my dinner and relax the rest of the night. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much. I was reading all the comments of the video that I posted yesterday where I shared how I got my offer accepted on the house. So many of you were congratulating me, and I was getting a lot of advice as well. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the comments. I love that you guys are as excited as I am. And I know a few of you were actually saying that you are also buying a house or just recently got one. So congratulations to all of us. This is a very exciting time and it feels cool that we can do it together. So anyway, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next Monday. Bye.